You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Road Rants for Black and White Sports. We are going to talk about the IOC and Britain. And now we have the wokeness that is going to be on full display at the Tokyo Olympics. We knew it would happen. We knew the IOC would bend the knee. We knew the media would come after them. We knew they would bend to the pressure. And now Britain is going to, they're already pre-planning the wokeness that they want to bring to the field at the Olympics. Look, we were pretty smart in the comment section when they said, oh, we're banning all protesting. We knew right there it wouldn't last. It would not last. I am wearing our The Media is the Real Virus shirt. In this case, the media did it again. Twitter did it again. You can grab this shirt out of the merch store. Use promo code LaChinaSucks. SUX, all one word, for 21% off this or any other piece of merch in the store. Britain's women's soccer team will take a knee at the Olympics. Man, okay. There is just no sport safe of feeding into the socially bullshit narrative out there. The British women's soccer team will take a knee before kickoff at the Tokyo Olympics. The players have been performing the anti-racism stance with their separate teams over the last year, and the IOC relaxed its rules this month to allow Olympic athletes to make such gestures of protest in the field of play at the Tokyo Games. Hold on one second. Very quickly, how long has somebody been taking a knee? Colin Kaepernick first took a knee in what year? 2016, maybe? Is racial relations better today than it was in 2016? Anybody? Does anybody feel like racism is getting stomped out because of all the protesting, all the looting, all the rioting, everything going on in the streets? Do we really believe that racial relations is better right now because of all that than, say, 18 months ago? I venture to say racial relations is 100 times worse right now. And I feel like there's a promotion to try to resegregate the country by one side of the political aisle. This isn't the politics channel, but I thought I would just point that out. Okay, back to the article. The players have been performing the anti-racism stance with their separate teams over the last year, and the IOC relaxed its rules this month to allow Olympic athletes to make such gestures of protest in the field of play at the Tokyo Games. Quote, "It is the people that don't have a voice that we are standing up for." Who doesn't have a voice? It's 2021, said Britain defender Demi Stokes. I mean, is something different in England I don't know about? In Scotland I don't know about? In Wales that I don't know about? Who has spoken previously about being racially abused? We know we have a big part to play. It's important we use our platforms to help in any way we can. We want to show to everyone that this is something serious, that it's still happening. What a way to do it on the Olympic stage. Yeah, except people will reach up to the TV and turn it right off. The decision was made after a team meeting before flying to Japan. The four nations that form Britain usually play soccer as separate teams internationally, but they are allowed to compete at the Olympics, qualifying through England's run to the 2019 Women's World Cup semifinals. I feel lucky to be a part of a group that wants to stop racism, discrimination, and stand in solidarity with those that have been affected. Stand? You're talking about taking a knee. Britain forward Ellen White said in a video call from Japan, this whole group had a message and we want to try to help that change in taking the knee. I really feel positive that us doing that will promote change. Do you really think it's going to make any racial difference whatsoever in the big scheme of things? The Olympics start next week with Britain opening its group stage campaign against Chile in Sao Paulo, and then host Japan and Canada and Chile. Unfortunately, it's not easy for people to live freely based on color of their skin, the sex they choose to be, or the people they choose to live their life with. Yeah, it's not easy in places like Cuba and China. Goalkeeper Carly Telford said it's a huge opportunity to show the world that people can be who they want. Okay. England's men took a knee before all of their games at the European Championship, even though some fans and politicians publicly disagreed with them. We are clear that taking a knee is an important symbol of peaceful protesting against discrimination, injustice, and inequality in society. Here we go with all the social justice buzzwords. And we are glad that the IOC has acknowledged the importance of this form of freedom of expression. The Olympics is freaking ruined. We will do so with the utmost respect for our fellow competitors, officials, and the IOC, with due regard for the ideals that lie at the heart of the Olympic movement. Let me get to that. With full respect to your competitors, there was a survey the IOC did with your athletes, and nearly 70% of them wanted to see no protesting whatsoever. They wanted to show up, represent their country, and compete. Because you know what's going on? Some of the people on your own team don't agree with what you're doing. They're just going along to get along. That's horseshit. The athletes have spoken. They did the survey. They don't agree with seeing any protesting. They don't want to see it. The athletes don't want to see it. But you guys got to go out and try to prove exactly how woke you are. Now, I don't know what the racial situation is like anywhere other than the United States. But we continue to see all these false signals coming from the left talking about things that just isn't true. The statistics don't back things like police brutality. And we see what defunding the police does. Come on. People turn on the television to watch a sporting event. They don't want your political messages in front of them on the TV. And look, do you really feel like the people you are trying to reach, that small, minute group that is still racist in this country or whatever countries we're talking about, that small group, do you really think they're going to keep the television turned on when you decide to bend the knee? No, they're going to get pissed and turn the TV off. So, no, you didn't reach the people you were trying to reach. And the people that actually wanted to support you, they just didn't want to see it, period. Because people that are not racist don't want to be told they are racist by some damn athletes. Good God. All these sports, sports in general is being dragged through the mud. And it's because of these players wanting to be woke, the race for the most woke. I guarantee you some of them don't agree with this, but they're too scared to say. At some point, and I've said it before, some of you athletes that don't agree with this have got to start speaking up. You've got to start speaking up. I know you think you're going to be canceled. You think you're going to be labeled a racist. But good God, people don't want to see you taking a knee out there. I turn on the damn Olympics, the hammer throwing. I don't expect Gwen Berry's disrespectful ass to be staring me in the face with her kneeling or whatever, turning away from the flag and disrespecting countries out there. Show up, support your country, and compete. And don't show this ridiculous political protesting. Tell me what you think, black and white sports fans. Good God. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. If you haven't found our podcast, It's available everywhere now. Don't have time to consume the video? Consume the audio. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.